I know I denied Jesus not once, not twice, but thrice. I know. But who hasn't had a moment of panic on a bad hair day? I mean, come on, come on. I'm just saying. It's not like I didn't make up for it later, right? And walked on water, anyone? Sure, sure, I sank, but I was the only one who had the guts to step out of that boat, right? That's called leadership, people. That's called leadership. So they don't want to, talk behind my back and, basically saying I'm too impulsive, I'm too passionate. I'm just a natural leader, and people do not like their manager. That's all I'm saying. And let's not forget that time I I cut off that guy's ear in the garden. Yeah, yeah, I do shit like that. Yeah, sure, maybe a bit extreme, but hey, like I said, I'm a passionate guy, and when you try to follow the Messiah, it does get a little bit tricky sometimes. You get worked up. You get worked up, but Jesus fixed it. It's no harm done. I'm just saying, don't try me. Don't push me. Don't push me. But seriously, everyone likes to focus on my mistakes. Denial here, impulsive there. What about the times that I got it right? Like, Jesus called me the rock, like the actual rock on which he's gonna build his church. And that rocks. That's some serious responsibility right here, which means I deserved it. That's all that really matters. I mean, yeah, let's talk about the other guys for a second, right? Sure, John, love favorite, beloved disciple. All right, he has his own thing going, but he's not the one Jesus trusted with his kingdom, is he? So, cut me some slack, all right? I'm doing my best. If that means a few ears cut here and there, so what? So be it. It's funny. I'm actually the one who found the boy with the bread and the fish. And, yeah. But do I get credit? No. It's always Peter this and Peter that. And oh, thank you, Peter. And nothing for me. But someone has to be the unsung hero, I suppose. And it's funny because I'm actually the one who introduced Peter to Jesus, Jesus to Peter. I'm the one who introduced them in the first place. So let him be the rock. I'm happy to let him be the guy who quietly connects the dots. Yes. It's like being the bass player in a band. Like no one notices you until you're gone. But yeah. If it weren't for me, no Peter, no rock, no fish, no water turning into wine, no multiplication of bread, none of that. But you know what? It's fine. I'm okay with working in the shadow, although sometimes it'd be nice to hear, "Hey, great job, Andrew." Just sometimes, just sometimes it'd be nice to hear that I did a great job. It's fine. Like that boy with the fish and the loaves of bread. I know I keep going on about that, but it's pretty recent, and it was a big achievement for me. So I see a need, I spot a solution, boom, done. Classic Andrew, problem solving. I'm just the person who finds solution. I connect people. This is pretty much what I do. So be nice though sometimes to have a little tap on the shoulder, like a little high five. Be nice, godly high five with the Son of God. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, people call me Son of Thunder, but just I kind of have a loud voice and maybe a slight issue with smiting. All right, not a slight issue. But hey, passion's not a crime, right? When you're following the Messiah, things can get a little bit fired up. There was that one time that we wanted to call on fire. Yeah, we wanted to burn an entire Samaritan village because they didn't welcome the big J. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jesus. Maybe it was a bit over the top, you know. Now that I think about it, maybe we did a bit overreact, but I mean they're disrespectful, and I'm just like, I just want people to respect the Lord, and yeah, when the Messiah comes to your village, you just don't brush it off like it's nothing, you know. He's not nobody, and sure, I did ask for a seat at his right hand in glory, but hey, was I wrong to ask for that? Who wouldn't want that? And I just, I mean, it's not about ego. It's about getting what I deserve for a job done. Yep. And you think Peter and John and myself were part of the inner circle for no reason? Like I said, we get things done. And you know, that takes guts. And not everyone is okay with that. Things can get a little intense. Yeah. So call me son of thunder. Call me ambitious. Don't call me late for dinner. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm here to protect. I'm here to serve. And I'm here to, like, pretty much burn down all the villages that need to be burned. Don't tell Big J I said that, though. Oh my god, everyone think I'm all about peace and love, but try sharing a room with Peter. That guy's a handful. Jesus Christ, there's only so much love to go around. Have you met him? Oh, he's positively insane. Cuckoo. Yeah, I guess I am the beloved disciple for a good reason. I mean, I slay. Look at my drip. So yeah, basically, it's a lot to live up to. I'm not gonna lie. People expect me to be a certain way, super serene, wise at all time. I'm like, just let me be. And sure, I do love Jesus. We're like close, super close, if you know what I mean. Like, real close. But yeah, I'm not out there just like doing wild shit like cutting people ears or stuff like that. But you know, the gospels are not gonna write themselves, so I do have things to do that don't require violence. But seriously, yeah. Oh, don't even mention my brother James. Ugh, he's trying to outdo me with his whole like Son of Thunder bullshit. I mean, please, girl. This whole manosphere is becoming ridiculous. James is redonks. But yeah, just trying to stay focused on the message, because this is what I'm trying to, you know, put down in writing so people actually remember what my bestie said. So yeah, it's all about keeping your eyes on the prize, which is love. The message is basically love. Like, just like if you have to just like remember one thing, it'd be love. Just love thy neighbor. That's about it. You know, the whole thing in one sentence. But yeah, I'm the fave. So I'm the guy who asked Jesus to show us Father, and everyone acted like it was a dumb question, even though everyone wanted to ask that question. But everyone made fun of me. And it's not that I don't believe, it's not that I lack faith, but I just like knowing the facts. Like, I need the facts. I'm the one, maybe the practical one in the group, who likes things to be grounded. And maybe it's because I'm a Caps, Virgo rising, I don't know, but I just like my facts. I like when I understand. I need to be able to see the logic of things. If things don't make sense, it's really difficult for me. Like the whole feeding the 5,000, I was like, yeah, where shall we buy some bread for these people, and everyone laughed at me. I didn't know it was like miracle time. I can't. I don't see them coming. So yes, obviously, I believe in Jesus, and James is always making fun of me, but I do have questions, and I'd rather ask than just not ask and feeling confused and then lack faith. As a matter of fact, so I think it's important to learn and to grow, and I don't care. We all wanted to ask him to show us the Father. Okay, it's not that dumb of a question. It's like literally, I was just brave enough to ask it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I said nothing good would come from Nazareth. That's right. I said that. And look where we are now. My bad. Can we move on? Can we move on? Can we move on? Thank you. It's called honesty. Sometimes brutally so. But hey, you know where you stand with me. I'm always gonna say the truth. I'm always gonna say what I think. And first impressions aren't always accurate. I've learned that. Jesus showed me that. Here's truly an Israelite in whom there is no deceit, he said. And I guess that's a compliment, right? He was basically saying I'm no cap. So I'm just being me. No filter. No, none of that. I'm just being myself. And I know it can feel a little bit weird when you guys are used to people just always flexing. I don't know, just top of my head, thinking of a few guys in the group, always, I'm the son of thunder, whatever, like flexing. Yeah, I'm not about that. I'm just gonna say what I think. That's about it. And honestly, I think it's refreshing. Everyone is always so politically correct. Say what I think, and maybe I'm a bit blunt, maybe it's not everyone's cup of tea. Now guess what? I'm still part of the crew. I think that's even the reason why Jesus chose me. So yeah, a little bit rough around the edges, I suppose. So what? That's who I am. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yep. So you can keep your diplomacy and your tact. I'll stick with honesty, thank you. Yes, I am great with numbers, but managing these guys' expenses, impossible. They act like miracles cover lunch tabs. This is ridiculous. Yes. Well, tax collectors aren't exactly popular, but someone's got to do the nasty work, and someone's got to do the math. And trust me, these guys, they need it. They needed an accountant. And I don't want to say mean things, but they're not exactly what you would call educated. Like, I don't want to call them dumb, but they're not bright. Yeah, I think a little bit of budgeting wouldn't hurt. Yeah. Jesus can make stuff appear. Can he make money appear? Probably. He hasn't done so. He hasn't done it yet. He still needs an accountant. That's why I'm here. And don't even get me started on the whole trader thing. Like, first of all, Judith, not me. Secondly, yes, I collected taxes for Rome. Get over it. We all have a past. But guess what? Jesus saw something in me. He saw how good I was at math, at budgeting, at counting, at calculating, at saving. We need saving. So yeah, it is chaotic here, and I'm kind of losing my mind. I mean, the Romans were much more it was much more, I like when it's all tidy. But yeah, it is divine chaos nonetheless. Yes. Sometimes I do miss my old life, but the stability, the predictability, I'm all about that. I'm a Virgo. Taurus rising. I'm a kind of a homebody, but it is nice. I feel like I found some friends, so I suppose in the end I don't regret. What I'm saying is I don't regret the choice that I made, and it is a bold career move. I mean, going from working for the Romans to working for the Son of God. I mean, I think I think I've done pretty well for myself. Yeah, yeah. Sure, I doubt it, but have you ever seen a person come back from the dead? That's what I'm asking. I mean, I'm actually shocked that Philip didn't ask that himself, because he's the one who asks the questions that everyone wants to ask but don't. People call me doubting Thomas, like it's a bad thing, but I call it being realistic. We're talking about some real serious life and death stuff. It's like someone tells you your best friend came back from the dead. You're gonna take a minute. You're gonna take a minute. So yeah, I wanted to say the nail marks. I wanted to touch the wounds. I wanted to put my finger and I want to finger it a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I wanted to finger it a little bit. But I just wanted to, I just needed something concrete. The other guys, they have the faith. It's all good. I do have the faith now, but I'm sorry, like I just doubt it. It is what it is. I'm just not blindly following everyone else like a sheep. So yeah, sometimes someone has to ask the hard questions. Keep things grounded. Well, yeah, it's easy to get swept up by all the miracles and all the magic, but you know, when the dusk settles, what happens? I just feel like it's unfair to just cast stones at me, just on the ground, and me being doubtful. Everyone has second thoughts. I'm James. No, the other James. Yes, there's another James. Not that one. Never mind. It's tough being the other James. The one that no one really remembers. But that's okay. Someone has to be the quiet one, I suppose. The guy who keeps things steady while everyone else is being noisy. Not looking for the spotlight. Never have. I'm here to support everyone, and I'm just here to do my part. James, son of Alphaeus. I know it's a mouthful, but it'd be nice to be remembered sometimes, or even just hear sometimes. Hey, good job, nice work, James. But of course, when they say that, they're talking about the other James, so they'll have to say James, son of Alphaeus, which I understand is a mouthful. And then again, yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm part of the team, even though no one remembers my name. I asked Jesus once why he revealed himself to us and not the rest of the world, and now I'm stuck explaining the mystery of the universe at every freaking dinner party. I mean, I'm all about the understanding, getting to the heart of things, but so when I asked Jesus that question, I wasn't trying to be difficult, okay? I just really wanted to know, is that so wrong? Like, to really get it. And now, every time someone has a deep philosophical question, they come to me. Yep, me. It's not that I mind. I mean, I love talking until dawn about faith and things that are beyond our understanding, the mysteries of the universe, things like that. I love it. But sometimes, it'd be nice to have a break. It'd be nice to just, enjoy a meal without being asked into a debate about divine revelation. It would be nice. It would be nice. And don't get me started on the name confusion. Yeah, my name is Thaddeus Jude, not Judah. Judas, Jude, Judas, Jude, Judas, Jude, Judas, Jude, Jude. A slight difference. He's the one who betrayed Jesus, not me. I did not betray. So I'm the explainer of the group, not the betrayer. That I'd rather be the explainer than the betrayal. Yeah. So just putting it out there. Stop confusing me with Judas. Not the same people, not the same. Different people, different. Right? I used to be a zealot, and now I'm all about peace and love. Peace and love. But let me tell you, keeping the peace with this group, hey, full-time job. Yep, coming from a background of radical activism, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who had an actual interest in politics and the environment. But I've chilled. But this whole following Jesus thing, you would think it's a breeze for me, walk in the park. But no. I mean, have you seen them, man? Crazy. We've got Peter trying to cut ears every other day like a maniac. Crazy arsonist. I'm the son of thunder. Whatever. Who are you, man? Who are you? We have Thomas doubting everyone to the point of hard to keep my peace, and Philip asking the most embarrassing, awkward questions. I mean, man, let's be real. It is hard going from revolutionary tactics to peacemaking, basically. There are moments when I kind of want to jump right back into action, take matters into my own hands, but I remember the bigger picture. The true revolution, my brother. We're part of it. One hearts and minds and swords and spears and, peace and love, my brother. Peace and love. Of course, who comes last? It's me. Yes, I betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. I've admitted to it countless times. I've talked about it on multiple podcasts. I've made public announcements on social media, like, when is it gonna be enough? Yes, in my defense, obviously I did not know about the whole crucifixion part. Major plot twist. Look, it's complicated, okay? I had my reason, ambition, frustration. I'm not afraid to admit it. Maybe a bit of greed as well. And who hasn't made a bad call in their life? Granted, mine was on a cosmic scale, but still, context matters. Everyone loves to villainize me because of course they want someone, they want to be able to blame someone. But it's not like I woke up one day and I was like, I'm gonna betray my best friend. No, it doesn't happen like that. You don't wake up someday and you're like, I'm gonna betray the Son of God, I'm gonna betray the Messiah. No. It was a gradual thing. It was, little doubts, little frustration, one by one. I don't know if you've seen the movie Speak No Evil, but it's kind of like that, except I'm not a serial killer. And also I did not get killed, but it's like the little things that annoy you, and one day you're just like fuck this shit, like, enough. I'm just done. I'm just done. And sure, at the time 30 pieces of silver seemed like a good idea, financial security and all. But it wasn't just about the money, and I've admitted that, and I'm kind of like tired of talking about this. But yeah, now I'm the poster boy for betrayal. Cautionary tale: don't be a Judas, they say. That's real nice. But remember that there's always more to the story. regret, remorse. Obviously I regret it. Obviously, if I could go back in the past, if I could, change how I act, I would. Obviously, I would, because this cancel culture thing is real. They all hate me, and it's not that I want to change because it's not because I'm hated that I want to go back and I want to change what I did. It's because I know I've done wrong. I know I messed up. So yeah, I messed up. You can all hate me all you want, but before you judge, just take a moment to think. And we're all human. We'll make mistakes. Mine just happened to be a bit more epic. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry. I really am.